TV presenter Gregg Wallace lives in Whitstable, Kent, with his 2 children. Born in London in 1964, Gregg is a greengrocer by trade, but best known as a judge on Masterchef.
I'm looking forward to feeling a connection with people that lived 100, maybe 200 years ago. The thought that all those people that went before are a bit of you is fascinating and a bit scary, because of course you've got no idea who they are and where you've come from. I'm a grafter. I've always worked really hard. I've always really pushed myself, and that's because I'm really scared of losing everything. There was a period in my life where everything seemed to be going really well, and I lost a business, my house, my wife and family, all in a 12-month period. Walking away from your family home and leaving your children behind is always really, really difficult. We ended up going to court 3 times, battling over the children. But I won, and they're with me, and they're very good kids. I live just up the road from my mum. In fact, I'm really good mates with my mum, and she was absolutely invaluable when I first got custody of the kids. And I'm going to go and see her. I'm going to pop in and have a cup of tea, because I want to know what she knows about our family, because I know very little.
Hello, love.
You all right, Mum?
Yes, thank you. Oh, you're freezing.
So, I clearly remember Nan and Grandad, because we used to go there every single Sunday. We used to have a Sunday lunch round.
There's Grandad and you on the gate.
Now, I remember this. That's Wilfred Springett. I don't remember him wearing a tie. Did he always wear a tie?
Yes, quite formal. I understand from my mother that Dad's father, in her words, cleared off.
Grandad's dad left him and his mum?
Yes.
So Grandad didn't have a dad? He was brought up with just his mum?
Yeah.
A single-parent family?
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Grandad's mum?
Yes, Granny Springett. That was her name. And actually, there's a photograph of her. That's my dad, and he was 2, and that's his mum, Emily Springett.
And is that the dad who deserted?
Yeah.
She's an attractive lady.
She's beautiful.
Did she have any other kids?
Yes, Vera.
By the sailor that ran away?
Yeah.
So what happens to him? What's his name?
Henry Roland Springett.
So where is Henry Springett?
Well, the story goes that he actually deserted the Navy. Last seen at Liverpool boarding a ship for Australia.
You reckon he just got on a ship and possibly went to Australia? That's the rumour.
Well, that was the rumour. Maybe he went off and started a new life.
Mum, we've both been married a couple of times. I understand what it is to remarry and find someone else, but we've never lost contact with the kids. I mean...
No.
I mean, that's harsh. That's a hard eye.
Maybe he had no choice.
Let's get this right. I'm just going to make some notes. When's Grandad born?
Wilfred Henry, 6th of October, 1907.
October 1907. And the occupation of the father?
Stoker, Royal Navy.
And Grandad's sister is called Vera?
Yes.
When was she born? 1911?
Yes, 26th of August. And so also was her brother.
She had a twin?
She had a twin.
And what happened to him?
He passed away, 2 years old. Tuberculosis.
Poor Emily.
Yes.
So Emily's had Grandad and twins. One's died of TB.
Yes.
And her husband's gone.
That's right. But here's a census from 1911. Now, Henry Springett, now his name's crossed out here. The twins aren't on here.
Oh.
So presumably they weren't born yet. April the 2nd, 1911.
So he may have gone leaving a pregnant wife. He sounds lovely, doesn't he? Where is the census taken? Where are they?
Plymouth.
Well, the obvious next step for me is Plymouth.
Yes. There's one more thing I've got to show you.
Who is that?
That is Emily's mother.
Is that a photograph?
Yes.
Well, it must be one of the earliest ever photographs.
I would think so, wouldn't you?
Where did this come from?
Cousin David.
What's this lady's name?
I don't know. She's your great-great-grandmother.
So this must be 1860, 1870? I think she looks like me. You take the hair off. Look, she's got my nose and mouth.
Well, I can see somebody there.
By her clothes and the fact that she was sitting for a portrait on her own. You know, people sat family portraits. I mean, look at this watch chain thing. The fact that she's wearing decent clothes and she sat for a portrait makes me think she's probably not struggling. Who is she? What did she do?
I don't know.
And was she still alive when all these bad things were happening to her daughter Emily?
Who knows?
Can I borrow this, Mum? I wouldn't mind taking this with me.
No, of course you can. No, it's fine.
Gregg now knows that his grandfather Wilfrid had a sister called Vera and a brother Harold who died when he was 2. Their parents were Henry Roland Springett and Emily Laythorne. But what was the name of Emily's mother? And what became of Henry?